Hey guys, so for my project, I interviewed my grandparents. I was originally going to interview my parents, but then I decided to do my grandparents because I don't really get to talk to them about that kind of stuff very often, so I thought it would be kind of a special experience while they're still here. And I was going to do both my grandparents, but my grandpa has like really bad dementia and he was having kind of an off day, so couldn't get much out of him, so I more just talked to my grandma. And so I mostly just did it between my grandma. But I got to sit down with my dad and talk to him about my experience with them. And I talked to my dad because it was his parents that I was interviewing. And so it was kind of cool to like kind of reflect on the experience with him and share with him like some of the stuff we got to talk about. And when I was talking with my dad, I just got to share with him like some stuff I learned from my grandma, and um, I got to talk to him about how my grandma really valued like the gospel in her marriage with my grandpa and how that's helped strengthen them, and I got to talk about that with him. And then I also got to talk about some things I learned from her, like how important like quality family time was for her, and really like growing strong as a family unit through just like spending quality time together. And my dad grew up on a farm with them, and so she talked about how important it was to, like for them to like learn how to work and to spend time like doing hard work together, and how that brought them together and made them closer as a family. And she also talked a lot about communication and how she like made it a point in her life to always be a good communicator and be really warm and open so that her kids knew that they could always feel comfortable and safe like coming and talking to her about anything. And she said that was like super important thing in having a strong relationship with her kids. And it was cool like getting to talk with my father about that because he was able to share like things he's noticed and how that's like influenced his life later on. And he just kind of like was able to like show me how things he's taken from my grandma and he's been able to implement into his own life, and things he's learned from her growing up. And so it was just a really cool experience overall, and I learned a lot and gained a lot of insight from everybody I was able to talk to. And yeah, I really liked this project. I thought it was really fun.